Hey guys, it's Sunday in the afternoon, and I just remembered that Sunny Sunday appears in Route 37. You know, the route south of Critique. He gives us a magnet, boosts up electric moves. I just said that, and tomorrow's Monday I have to remember to come back here. And I need to give this to Mary because as much as I love for him to outspeed stuff, he needs this power. Because Thundershock is not that strong. But yeah, I'll see you guys right now in the next part quickly. Hello everybody, this is Ludicolo15 and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we made it to Cianwood City, took all the trainers to the lighthouse, figured out there's an issue with Amphi in the lighthouse who, you know, his light can't work. So we have to go to Cianwood City to get SecretPotion to help out Amphi. And also we took a couple trainers from Route 40 and here we are on Route 41. As we progress our way to Cianwood City. And right now, because I'm on this route, in this route specifically, you can find 3 new Pokemon. Well, 2 if you're playing Soul Silver. But while surfing, 10% of the time you can find the Pokemon Mantine. Where it says next to level was Remoraid, that's just how you evolve Mantike to Mantine. The baby form Mantine is Mantike, and to evolve it, you need to have a Remoraid in the party, level it up. Here, we're not here to talk about Mantike, we're here to talk about Mantine. Mantine as a Pokemon is a bit unique for Water type because it is a super special bulky Pokemon. Because I feel like most people just sleep on this Pokemon because I feel like this Pokemon is actually a pretty solid Water type for the team. Though there are a couple issues. One, its special attack isn't really the best offensively. I mean, it's still solid. If I can recommend Lapras, I could definitely recommend Mantine. Its HP may not be the greatest stat ever for that special bulk, and its speed may not be the best either. And its type, while I like its type, the fact that it's acquired wings to electric and a special tank may not be the best thing ever for this thing. But let me give about the positives. Surf is obviously what you want in this thing. It doesn't learn Fly, so you can't use this thing as a flyer. Even this thing's got weak physical attack, and I'll get to an issue with it as well. But through relearning, it can actually learn Psybeam, Bullet Seed, and Signal Beam. I wouldn't recommend Bullet Seed because it's a physical attack, and its physical attack is really low. And Psybeam and Signal Beam are solid moves, and unfortunately can't learn Psychic. So if you want a Psychic move, Psybeam is the best you're gonna get without breeding or anything like that. The big issue, however, is flying moves. For Stab, the best you're going to do is Hidden Power Flying because that's a special move. And Wing Attack and Bounce are not very good on this thing. I wish it could learn Air Slash. I mean, look at it. I feel like it should be able to learn it. If Yon Mega can learn it, so should this thing. Anyways, Air Cutter is a move tutor move, so you can't really teach it that. But regardless, I still recommend this Pokemon, though it might be... If Gyarados If Gyarados may not be a bit too bulky for you, Mantine will definitely fill the bulkiness as a water flying type much better. Now for the fishing Pokemon, very rarely, 3% of the time on any version, you can find Shelder. Shelder is, well, there are some things that are really good about Shelder, though there are some issues. When it's fully evolved, it becomes a water ice type, which once again is not a very good type defensively. However, its defense, what everyone knows about Shelder is its defense stat. Because when it's fully evolved, its defense stat skyrockets all the way to a base defense of 180. One of the highest of all time. And it's got some pretty good physical offensive stats as well to make up for that. It's mostly physical attacker and, well, it can get waterfall, but it also isn't a bad special attacker. The one trait that most of the water the ability that it has that other Pokemon do not in this game is Skill Link, which turns moves that would normally be from 2 to 5 hits guaranteed to be 5 hits, which I showed you guys last episode. Shelder can learn Icicle Spear to benefit from it, though unfortunately if you want Rock Blast, you're gonna have to. It's an egg move. Rock Blast is an egg move for this thing, unfortunately, and it can't learn Bullet Seed. So, unfortunately, that's a thing. But even then, Skill Link is definitely a good ability if you can get Rock Blast on this thing. And this Pokemon is really good defensively, though. If it's got to be the best physical wall, it's not really going to be the best special wall. Because the special defense is not very good. But I haven't really said much about it because really, this thing is really good. Like, I am not kidding. Just those pauses alone seem interesting enough as a team member. Though, once again, it's another evolutionary stone. Hard to obtain before Elite 4. You get the idea. But otherwise, there really isn't much else to say other than it's good. But if there's one thing I don't like about it, this is Gen 4. And competitive, this thing has been nerfed quite a bit because of Stealth Rock alone. And it doesn't get... And, what's it called? Shell Smash is not a move in this game yet, till Gen 5. Yeah. Otherwise, still a solid Pokemon. And last new encounter while fishing, 7% of the time with a good rod. I should mention Shelter's also attainable with a good rod. You can also find Chinchou. Chinchou is basically, if you are looking for a pretty solid bulky electro type, which you usually won't find often, this thing is pretty good. This thing is pretty fast right now, but doesn't get any faster later on, and hits a bit more special oriented as well, with its good HP to help out its tankiness a bit. Really, this thing is a pretty solid Pokemon. If you're looking for electro type, and Ampharos and Jolteon just don't seem to interest you, and even Magneton to some extent, Lantern is definitely a Pokemon worth looking for, even if it's a water type. Seriously, Electric Water is a really good type defensively and can hit pretty hard offensively. This thing learns some solid moves to level up, especially Signal Beam. Doesn't get discharged for quite a long time. You have Surf to make it a bit better, and when it evolves level 27, it does get Spit Up, Swallow, and Stockpile combo. Once you use Stockpile, Spit Up, and Swallow will do some sort of like thing where if you use Spit Up, you'll do a lot of damage for how many Stockpiles you've used, and Swallow will recover more HP the more times you've used Stockpile. I wouldn't really recommend on this Pokemon. Also, this thing does start off with Thunder Wave, so that's another thing you want to note. There really isn't much else to say either, other than the fact that if you want Thunderbolt or Thunder for some reason, you're using a TM on both of those moves. And Voltazor, oh, make sure you get Voltazor for its ability. Do not get Illuminate, whatever you do. Alright, just wanted to say that anyway. Chinchou, if you're looking for an unusual bulky electric type that has a pretty good type defensively, this is definitely your guy. But if you don't like its percentage encounter, well, yeah, have fun finding another Chinchou somewhere else. So that's about it. There are 10 trainers in Route 41. We're going to try to find them all, and let's see if we can get through this route without losing much patience, unlike last episode. And the water's warm here. I'm loose and limber. Sure, I'll take you on. We're going to be fighting a lot of water types, and Solar here hates water types. Charlie Brown, obviously. What other reference are going to make? I'm pretty sure I use Ember here. I wish it was an ice type so that it can... Wow, critical weight. Okay, I was gonna say, like, if an Ember can kill a Shellder, wow. It really is not it really isn't a very good special wall. It's a physical wall, as we all know. Tentacle might be a bit of an issue for us. We're gonna Strengths. Maybe it was a bad idea that I just got rid of the Quick Claw on Mary and good stuff. Solar, one-shotting a Tentacle with Strengths. You don't see that every day, especially with a timid nature. Okay, I'm scared now. We just got the magnets, so things will be a bit easier for us. Also, Mary should be evolving this episode because it's only one level away from getting discharged. Constrict, really? That's like one of the worst moves in the game. 10% chance lower speed, so does Bubble, and Bubble has 20 power, while Constrict has 10. I'm gonna headbutt you because you don't have any ability that would hurt me if I headbutt. Does this thing even have a water move? I mean, I get Tentacle doesn't learn water moves for quite a while until like it gets Bubble Beam eventually. It's one of those few water types that doesn't learn Water Gun early. Same with Krabby, but Krabby's special attack is awful. Oh, these right here. This is the Whirl Islands, by the way. We're getting near the Whirl Islands, and we can't do anything about this because we need Whirlpool, another H&M move that no one likes whatsoever. And besides, I won't even enter the Whirlpool Islands until a very long time. I mean a very long time. Kaylee. I don't know many people named Kaylee. Moving on, Solar, fight this Goldeen. Strength. I'll be surprised if it can kill. Doubt it. Yeah, see? Peck, not going to be a worriment to me. We're going to Ember because why not? I see might have Water Veil, but really, water types don't get burned often. And there's only like one water fire type out there in Pokemon, but it's a Gen 6 legendary, not a Gen 4 or anything like that. That's Volcanion. This won't kill if the other one lived. And this will definitely not kill me. A Peck does not scare me. Down goes Goldeen. Level up. Nope. Oh, Seeking's a bit more threatening, but it probably does not have a physical water move. Though it does learn Waterfall naturally. And we're not getting Waterfall for quite a long time. That's why I feel like it's been the majority of the episodes anyway. Just, we don't get these good stuff for a long time. Alright, Magnet Boosted Thunder Shock will not kill. Okay, good. Maybe that Magnet mattered. I thought a little for Solar. 5 levels away from evolving, and you want to learn Swift, huh? You know what? I haven't been using Smokescreen much, and it's a special move. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm gonna get rid of Smokescreen. I'll keep Strength. I have to keep Strengths now until quite a while, because I don't have any other people I want to use Strengths for. I want to keep Headbutt on Mary. None of my HM sleeves can learn it either. I was gonna say, where's my music? Alright, that's 2 trainers down. 3rd trainer. Are you seeking the secrets of Wall Islands? I don't have Whirlpool. I can't do it, dingus. Matthew. I definitely know some people named Matthew. But we're gonna fight this Krabby now with Thunder Shock. See, I don't need no Quick Claw. I can outspeed. I'm actually glad Mary's gonna evolve this episode. Mary has been kind of disappointing me recently. So down goes Matthew. That's 3 trainers down, 7 more to go, and here's some more. See those islands? They are blocked by whirlpools. There just has to be a secret. There is, but we're playing HeartGold, not Soul Silver. Otherwise, we'd be here before Elite 4. And Quillfish. A Pokemon I will go over eventually, even though we could go back to a certain route right now to get it. But I'm not going to do that. I'll go over it when I feel like it's time. Right now, I'm just going to Thunder Shock this Quillfish and kill it. I feel like I don't really hate Quillfish anymore than I used to, but you'll see when I get to its bio. Burke is down. 4 trainers down. We still got 6 to go. I'm keeping track of trainers because this route I always get lost. Also, what time is it? Wait, that wasn't my time. Okay, I was noticing that that this whole area was changing, like the whole. It looked like it was like the time changer for a second, so it's right now it's about 15:30. Wendy, oh, I can already make an easy reference to that. Because the female, a swimmer, Gravity Falls. Haha, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Down goes Horsey. Mary's just strong against these water types we're fighting, so of course Mary's going to do well. And this will definitely level me up. And I get to have Ampharos finally. Thunder Shock and we're good. Am I really going to get my team fully evolved before I get my 4th team member? No, we're getting near that team member. Like I said, Sunday afternoon, the time I'm recording this, there's Discharge. Time I'm recording this, I already have. What do I get rid of? I'm going to get rid of Thunder Shock finally. I don't want to. Yeah, I have to. I'll keep Calm Spore a bit longer. Not really. I'm not really going to keep it much. Anyways, here we go. Mary's finally evolving. Look at him. He's so cute. A little something interesting happens when you go back to the lighthouse, which we will be going back. Normally I'd be learning Thunder Punch level 30, but I really don't want Thunder Punch. Especially since his physical attack is quite low. No, and even with a brave nature, I'm not interested in physical attack. But honestly, look at that special attack. So much higher. Now Sora looks like the weakest member of the team. This Acrobat's got so much speed, and Solar's got not much yet. I should also check for hit now at the same time. That's 5 trainers down. We still have 5 more to go. We're gonna fight you next. If you need a rest, just trade water. You'll get to your breath back so you can keep on going strong. I'm not trying to be a swimmer. I can't swim. I'm a 10-year-old boy. I mean, come on, Kara. I know Kara, but with a C, not with a K. And you, Star, you are D-E-A-D. Nope, I take it. Oh, camouflage. Fool. Why are you doing that? I should have wing attack. That would have just killed the Staryu, but I just want to use bite to be cool. No, it didn't pay off. And Starmie will definitely pay off when I use bite on this thing. Staryu lived it, but Starmie won't. It's weak to it. Then goes Starmie. And our team is already over level for the next gym because I have 3 team members. Normally when I have 4, I'm always a bit around the 30, not above 30. Because I have 3 team members, yeah. 6 down. Jeez, talk to me, boy. They all just swim away from me from time to time. 7 trainers. Ronald from the Pokemon game, from TCG, and that's Gyarados. I'm just gonna U-turn. It's not very effective, and my Intimidate's gonna make it worse. But we're gonna swap out to Mary, because this thing can have Ice Fang, and Gyarados are quad weak to Electric. Even though it has solid special defense, and that's a pretty threatening actually. We just got discharged, so we're gonna discharge our way to victory. There are some advantages though to keeping Discharge over Thunderbolt. Discharge has a high chance of paralyzing, while Thunderbolt just has more power. So if you want either of the two, like if you want the raw power or do you want the chance of paralysis, it's up to you really. I don't think Discharge is bad, just usually the people want the higher power moves because they're more reliable to kill. Anyways, down goes Gyarados. Even though it has solid special defense, my special attack is really good. And wow, Mary's already close to a level up. My team is gonna get like 33 by the time I get my 4th team member. That's really sad. 7 trainers down. There's still some trainers out there. And I did not mean to get out of the water. I need to go back. We're getting near. I'm just looking for every trainer so I don't lose anyone else. I'm gonna go back up. Jeez. There's a trainer. I'm a bit tired. If I win, let me your Pokemon. Dude, are you like a Team Rocket member or something? Because you're trying to commit theft on me. And Tentacle is an easy Pokemon for me to kill. Wing Attack is all we're gonna do. We're just gonna spam Wing Attack the whole day. Then goes Tentacle, get some experience, and potentially level up. This guy has 3 tentacles and 3 other random water types. Remoraid! It'd be cool if I could have you right now, but I understand. Down goes Remoraid. I mean, we just encountered we just talked about Mantine, and Manta has a Remoraid on it, so yeah. I never understood why, but then and then it's baby form. Yeah, you'll understand. Down goes Staryu. Level up. Jeez, 100 HP. Acrobats, calm down, girl. I'm gonna U-turn because I want to let Solar fight. Even though Solar's weak to water, as we all know, but who knows? Maybe they. A U-turn almost killed a Tentacle. Let that sink in. A not very effective U-turn almost killed a Tentacle. I get it's not the best defensively, it's just better special defensively. Of course this will happen. Come on, get through. Good! Down goes Tentacle. Next up is Tentacool again. Strength should kill it. And then again, the U-turn almost killed it because it's low level. Then the Strength is not going to kill apparently because I'm hitting myself every time. There we go. I never snap out of confusion at the right time. Then again, never mind. This isn't really the right time though, so we're fine. If we're not going to snap out, at least like give me one chance to attack. Then again, oh, you have like way more tentacles than I thought. Down goes Tentacool. We're good now. Even with a timid nature, I'm still one-shotting some of these tentacles with strengths. We're gonna swap to Solo now and take on the last couple, I think 2 trainers left anyway. We're almost near Cianwood City, it's just I don't want to fight these trainers so I don't lose any experience. You look so elegant fighting your Pokemon. Well, elegant is the best Luigi player in Smash, but Susie! I definitely know some people named Susie, but at the same time, I don't want to talk about it. We're gonna strengths, and you should be dead, Mr. Psyduck. Much like Psyduck in the games, and well, not in the game. I shouldn't be talking about the games, but the anime. But I'm just gonna have to defeat the Psyduck, and that confusion is gonna do squat to me because it's not stab. Your level's under me, and yeah, you're dead. And a Goldeen. I just took down a Goldeen earlier, and I'm gonna do it again. 9 levels lower, it doesn't matter. Oh, at the time of recording, by the way, it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day. If I hope you guys are having well, just having a good day with your dad. I know I have. Down goes Goldeen. And Susie's done. We have like 1 trainer left, so I think we're good at this point. I don't know where that last trainer... Oh, there's the town already. I'm not going to go there yet. I want to find the last trainer, then we're good. There's a whirlpool here. Here's the last trainer. This should be it anyway. The weather's so beautiful. I'm in daze. Yeah, that's cool. What's her name? Denise. And you've got a seal. I'll go over Seal eventually, but you couldn't only find the Wall Islands, but you could find it somewhere new early on. You'll see where. Anyways, Seal's going to be an easy Pokemon to take out for us. Oh man, critical hit even. Nice. Down goes Seal and we're good. I didn't even level up. Feels bad, man. I'm glad none of the swimmers want phone numbers. That'd be really sad. But here we are, Cianwood City. I'm gonna go heal first, and then we're gonna explore the town. I will have at least one more thing to do in this place, so I'm gonna do quickly. I'm gonna see how much time we have. I don't think I have enough time to take on the gym. There's no way. I'm gonna talk to this guy though. The Pokemon at this gym are all rough and tough. They could blow me away in a second. Let me give you a piece of advice. The gym leader uses fighting type Pokemon. You could try to fool them with psychic type Pokemon, or simply defeat them before they can demonstrate their power. By the way, Chuck, the gym leader, is into his waterfall training. He won't be able to hear you. Yeah. He's in his waterfall training. You can only battle him when he's off of his waterfall. You'll see what I mean by. But now we know the gym leader uses fighting types. I'm gonna talk to a couple of these NPCs here for no reason. Yeah, they're talking about the infamous Chuck. Let's talk to this person here. Oh, this guy's mandatory. You need medicine? Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? The lighthouse Pokemon's in trouble? I got it. This ought to do a trick. The secret potion. The same thing Cynthia uses to clear those Psyducks with a headache and Diamond Pearl Platinum. I can only offer for an emergency. Okay, what about my Solar? He needs to evolve. That's an emergency. I'm shocked. A guy about at your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prize Pokemon. Still have 1 left, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Oh, crud. I'm gonna put someone in the PC quickly. But while I do that, let me go talk about the Pokemon he gives you anyway. So, basically, some guy is robbing his Pokemon, and you can take care of the Pokemon he gives you. You do have the option to give it back to him. You can do that, believe it or not. I don't know why I have this Eevee with me. Stay in there. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah. The guy gives you a Pokemon that you can take care of. You can have this Pokemon. You can keep this Pokemon for all eternity, but I'm not planning to do that. Well, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really want to give it. You can give it back to him, but most of you probably do not want to do it. But he'll give you a Pokemon, but it depends if you really want it, which I don't know if I would. It does have an item. I'm going to tell you what it is right here. The Pokemon he gives us is... Shuckle. This is a relax... Oh, that is a perfect nature! If only I could use it. Anyways, it has a berry juice, so if you want it for no reason, which I'm definitely going to take it away from him. I want your item. I want your item. Alright. The berry juice, like, heals you 20 HP or so. I don't remember. Let me check, but... He gives you a Shuckle. You can keep it for all you want, but I don't really care, honestly. There's the berry juice. It just heals 20 HP. Kind of like a potion. But while we do that, let me talk about Shuckle right now. How much time is it, though? Has it been? It's almost been 30 minutes, so we're fine. We have time for at least one more thing. This is Chuck's wife. She'll give us something if we can complete the... you know, thing. The gym. Let me talk to these people before I go over the Pokemon Shuckle. I just want to talk to them. The Silverwing will get the creature and the Wall Islands out, but we don't need to talk about that. It's so silver only right now. We'll go over the Pokemon when we can. Let's keep talking to these NPCs. This guy just tells us we can take a picture. Might as well do it. But first I'm going to talk to this guy as well. That cave is a safari zone. I will not be going there for a while. Until I complete the gym. Alright. I'm going to take a photo of my team. And the Shuckle in the background. Acrobats just blocking Shuckle. And then this guy here, yeah, it doesn't really do much for us. Let me walk around for some items. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by... Alright, Stardust, cool. I'll go over Shuckle quickly. Just gotta look for some items first. There's an item here. Also, there's Suicune there. Let me go over... Alright, let me finally go over Shuckle after this item here. And after that house, and we'll finally go over Shuckle. Because Shuckle is a pretty interesting Pokemon to talk about in a bit. She doesn't really do much for us. But anyways, let me finally go over Shuckle. You can also find Shuckle while rock smashing these rocks 10% of the time, I think, or so. But Shuckle as a Pokemon is strange. It is by far one of the tankiest, has the highest defenses of any Pokemon, but has little HP, and the speed, I will say, it's tied with Munchlax for having the lowest speed in the game, which makes sense, because having Mold, yeah, you're definitely going to be slow. But regardless, let's talk about Shuckle. Shuckle works as a tank, and really nothing much else. It has a, through level up, it does get some solid moves to support its tank, like Encore, Rest, and some stuff like that. Offensively, though, this thing is absolute trash, and it does learn a pretty cool move that actually can make a pretty offensive Pokemon, and that is Power Trick. Swaps his attack and defense. However, the big issue is Shuckle does not learn Power Trick until level 48. It doesn't have the best move pool to complement that either, with weak attacks with Constrict, Wrap, and eventually Bug by level 40. Really, although it does learn some other supportive moves like Toxic, I feel like it's just meant to be a Stealth Rock and Toxic user with its high defenses. However, the weakness to Rock and Stealth Rock being a thing in competitive battles, this thing is basically not going to do much. its HP is so weak for its high defenses that it's really just a pretty not very good wall. If you want it as a wall, I actually don't think it's the worst wall out there, just because even though it's got really good defenses, HP is bad, but it does have some solid usage for being a wall, especially with rest. But really, most of the time you want to use offensive Pokemon, and this thing is horrible offensively unless you can get Power Trick on it, which is going to take a long time. But through offensive moves, it learns Rock Slide and some other moves, like even Earthquake, but really, this thing is not very good. I have a hard time recommending it. And both its abilities are also really bad, are not very good for it specifically as a wall until Gen 5 where Sturdy got a buff. Yeah, I can only recommend it if you really want a wall. Of course, we could get Substitute, but really I don't see much use for this thing. Don't recommend it. Alright, now we're done with that. We're going to take care of a certain battle here. There's a little battle we can do right here if we go near the Suicune. I'm going to save because I want to do this battle right now. Let's save and take on this little battle here, that is. Because the Suicune's here. And what do, Suicunes? We go near them. Suicune's just hopping around. And that's about it. Because a certain person's gonna come right now. How do you get all the way to the sea with no water type? Yo, Glud! Wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught up a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through the towns and roads with simply awesome speed. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I decide. I'll bow you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, Glud, let's battle now. So he wants a battle. However, this Eusine is no joke as a trainer. He's pretty strong at the current man he is right now. Because, look at that level. Level 25. That's pretty strong for an unevolved Pokemon right now. And for current levels we have. However, we're 6 levels higher or so. And quite frankly, I'm not really scared of a Drowsy. And there goes my disabled Flame Wheel. But at the same time, I got Strength. So we're good. This thing's done. One of his Pokemon I am extremely worried of, though. And that's a pointless critical if I've ever seen one. I'm going to get a lot of experience once again. My team is going to be really high leveled. Moving on. Electrode is up next. Electrode's what I'm worried of, by the way. What do I do? This thing's got really good offenses. I can't send out... This thing's got Spark, so I can't send out Acrobatics. I'm going to send out Mary, believe it or not. I'm not worried of Headbutt. I'm not using Hairbutt, that is. Even though Electrode may not be a good Pokemon, this thing does have some... Yeah, Sonic Boom is I'm a bit worried of, but I got a lot of HP that I'm not scared of Sonic Boom anymore. We're a Headbutt, even though I am a brave nature Mary. Nice miss. And this thing has Static too, if I'm correct. But at the same time, I don't think I'm that worried. Why would you Screech the Sonic Boom? Electrode just got a weak move too. And that didn't kill. But now we just took down Electrode. We're good. I didn't even get paralyzed, jeez. Oh my god. Next up is Haunter. Haunter's got Levitate, so this thing might be a bit tricky to deal with. I don't know, depends on you. So we're gonna send out Acrobatics and yeah, of course use Curse, but at the same time I'm not scared. I'm faster than you, fool. We're gonna bite. Oh yeah, I lose a quarter of my HP, right? We're gonna bite and you're dead. It's game. He is a pretty high level trainer though at the current levels you are. So if you're not prepared for his team, you might get swept. But I'm prepared, so I'm good. Anyways, down goes Eusine. I hate to admit it, but you win. You win? Okay. You're amazing, Glove. I'm starting to understand why Suicune was keeping an eye on you. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. See you around. Okay, Stalker. So we just took down Eusine, and we're gonna start the Suicune quest. However, we're not gonna complete it for a long time. Like, quite a long time. So we're gonna heal now, and we're gonna take on the gym next episode because it's already been like 30-something minutes. And I would hate for this episode to go even longer than that. So that's our plan. Next episode we're gonna take on the gym already. Jeez, I feel like I'm just rushing by with the gym leaders, but really I can't do anything much else. And since the fighting gym, acrobatics is going to dominate, but everyone else won't be doing so bad since I'm over-leveled right now. So otherwise, it's been LudiCole15. See you guys next time for more Pokemon HeartGold, and we'll also be exploring another area, potentially that cave over there. See you guys next time for more. It's really been 36 minutes. Oh well.